incredible growth in the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is doing extremely well now. So let's take a look. In the front here, we have some water leaf on this side, and then we have some sweet bitter leaf and onions on this side. So let's go inside the greenhouse and see what's going on in there. So the greenhouse is exploding with growth. Everything is doing really well. We've done a lot of harvesting the past couple of weeks. And on this side over here, we have some anchia. This is anchia right here. You can see how big and large the leaves are doing. Some sweet bitter leaf over here. Some huckleberries coming up by itself over here. Sweet bitter leaf. Look at the sweet bitter leaf. We just harvested the sweet bitter leaf not long ago, and you can see how well the sweet bitter leaf is doing. Over here, look at that. Look at the size of this anchia right here. Anchia leaf. Look at that. This is ready to be harvested. It's already producing um, some flowers. So hopefully we're gonna get more anchia seeds from that. We have some huckleberries over here that's also doing really well. And then the behind it, we also have more anchia over there. So sweet bitter leaf and anchia over here. Go on this side, and we're growing all the sweet bitter leaf over here on 20-gallon grow bags. And then on this side, same thing. We're still growing sweet bitter leaf in 20-gallon grow bags. This you can see I have some basil here. Basil helps uh, with pests, and also we harvest the basil and use in the at home. We have some huckleberries in between also that came up by itself. We're just letting it grow. We're gonna harvest it. The basil is also in between over here. Here we have some pepper. These are hot spicy peppers over here. And then okra. This is the first time I'm just trying, experimenting, growing okra in the greenhouse. I grow okra outside all the time. I just wanted to see how well it's going to do in the greenhouse, because pepper is a hot weather crop and it's probably going to do much better in the greenhouse than outside. And then behind it, we have some water leaf. We have anchia over here, and then we have a few peppers. So these peppers over here on this side are bell peppers. I have a few bell peppers over here, and then you can see the rest of the shelf over here in the back. Look at sweet bitter leaf, pecan. These are ready to be harvested over here. Let's go on this side, the middle, show you guys the full width of the greenhouse over here, the full length of the greenhouse. Doing awesome. So on this shelf over here, we have mostly peppers. These are those hot spicy peppers I've been talking about. um you have the ghost pepper, the scorpion, you have the narrow peppers. They are all over here on this shelf over here, and they're doing well. We have some sweet bitter leaf and some huckleberries in this 10-gallon container over here, but the rest of them are just peppers. Let me show you another one. Over here you can see the flowers, a lot of flowers, peppers. You can see those pepper right there. So a lot of them are doing well. Look at that. A lot of them are coming up. Very soon we're gonna be able to start harvesting the peppers over here. So they're doing really, really well. So like I said, we have a couple of varieties of peppers over here. They're doing awesome, and we're growing them in like 4-gallon containers. Down here we have some sweet bitter leaf, pecan. We have some regular sweet bitter leaf from Dole. We have some peppers over here. We have some huckleberries coming up by themselves in here. And then the 2 bags in there, huckleberries. We're gonna take those out soon and put something else in there. So we have some huckleberries down here. The rest of them are sweet bitter leaf. We harvested them already. And then over here, up here, we have mostly sweet bitter leaf. You can see the sweet bitter leaf are doing well. We grow a lot of sweet bitter leaf because we love sweet bitter leaf. We use them to make sweet bitter leaf soup or becang, or you can also add them to any soup that you have. If you want some greenery, you want some vegetables on your soup, you can harvest them and add them to your soup. Whether you're cooking granite soup or peanut soup or whatever soup you're cooking, you can. If you want some vegetables, you can easily add sweet bitter leaf to them. Over here, look at that. I was saying this is anchia. This is anchia. We use anchia to cook anchia soup. You can also add them to your soup if you want vegetables in your soup. We have some huckleberries, and huckleberry. These some insects are eating it. I think I have to spray it again. The insects are eating the. They're just eating. They're just poking holes in the leaves, and then behind there we have more anchia. And then we have water leaf over here that has gone to seed. So with some of these things, we have anchia seeds. We're selling anchia seeds. We're selling water leaf, and we're also selling quite a few different vegetables that we grow in the garden. So I'll see if I can put the link to that in the description below. But we have a lot of these seeds in our seed shop. We sold out of the bitter leaf seed, but uh, the rest of the other ones we have like huckleberry seeds. We have huckleberry seeds over here. I have some cherry tomatoes that I'm trying to grow in the greenhouse over here to see how it does. Last year we were able to harvest it. We planted it a little bit late and we are able to harvest a few. But this year, the cherry tomatoes, I'm just directing it to go across the greenhouse like this. We'll see how it does. This huckleberry is gone to seeds right here. So once they go to seeds like that, the production of leaves doesn't really do well that much. So we're gonna be switching them out to something else, maybe to sweet bitter leaf, because once they start producing seeds like this, they don't produce a lot of leaves anymore, and we eat mostly the leaves. We don't eat the huckleberry seeds. We eat the leaves. And then the rest over here is sweet bitter leaf. You can see all these here are sweet bitter leaf, and then you have some green vegetable that came out by itself. It already gone to seeds. That came out by itself. And over here is the same thing. We have sweet bitter leaf down here, sweet bitter leaf, and all of them are really nice and lush and ready to be harvested. So we're gonna be harvesting some of these the next couple of days. So maybe stay tuned for some videos. Look at this one over here, really grown, really big, and we're gonna be harvesting it very soon. Here we have some water leaf. Water leaf has gone to seeds. We're gonna harvest the seeds and add them to our seed shop. So if you want some water leaf seeds, we have some water leaf seeds. So these are already going to seeds. Unless you harvest them, they're not gonna produce any more leaves. So we're gonna be harvesting them soon. So here are more water leaves that are really nice and ready to be harvested. So as you can see, we're growing in a lot of different variety of containers, just making use of the stuff that we have. Behind over here, we have some anchia, we have some huckleberry. Look at the size of this huckleberry leaves. We have some huckleberries, we have some peppers. These are hot spicy peppers right here. We have a couple of hot spicy peppers over here. And then we also have some sweet bitter leaf over here that's ready to be harvested, and the rest of them are like a couple of bell peppers we have over there. Like I said, the greenhouse is booming. Everything is doing really, really well. So let's go to this side of the greenhouse, the shelf over here. You can see the first one over here is mostly water leaf. We're growing them in 5-gallon grow bags. Water leaf. And same with the other ones over here. These are all water leaves and they're all doing really well. They are ready to be harvested. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the greenhouse? What do you think about the growth in the greenhouse? And they incredible? Let me know in the comments below. Over here on this other shelf right here, on this other um, greenhouse shelf right here, we have mostly sweet bitter leaf, and all the sweet bitter leaf over here, they're in 5-gallon grow bags. And like I said, some of the stuff that we have, I have them. I'm gonna add the link to them below, or you can check my uh, shop link. You'll be able to get some of these things like the grow bags and the fertilizers. I'm gonna be showing you guys the fertilizer I use in the greenhouse and a few other things that we do in the greenhouse to get this amount of growth and to get this production. So these are all ready to be harvested. Sweet bitter leaf on this side. So we eat a lot of sweet bitter leaf. That's why we grow a lot of sweet bitter leaf, and we also save it so that we eat it. We freeze it and eat it year round. So the greenhouse is, like I said, is doing awesome. It's exploding with growth with the warmer temperatures and the um, consistent watering. It's just producing like crazy. So we are harvesting, and we still have to try to catch up with harvesting the sweet bitter leaf. So as I was saying before, some of the things that help us in terms of making sure that the the greenhouse does continue producing like this is uh, good quality compost. We have when we're making our potting mix, we make sure we use good quality compost in our potting mix to do it. Secondly, we also add worm castings. You can get brood worm castings like this. We add worm castings. Look at this, is black gold right here. We add worm castings to our to all of our containers when doing our potting mix, or if you already done your potting mix, you can add you can work it into the soil, and it's gonna feed your plants. The good thing with worm castings is that it not only feeds your plants, it help improve the soil, or it help improve your potting mix. So definitely recommend it to anybody who's growing. If you're growing fruits, flowers, vegetables, anything, herbs, definitely recommend broodworm castings for you to do, so that you're able to um, get good results and be able to continue getting good results in your garden or in your containers, because this provides the best nutrients for your plants, so that they continue thriving and they continue doing better. So definitely recommend that for anybody growing vegetables, fruits, herbs, or anything. That's all really good for them. So the other thing that we add to our potting mix, we also add uh, composted cow manure. Even though we have a compost bin, the composted cow manure, like black cow, we add black cow to it, because composted cow manure has some nutrients that helps the plants do much better. So those are some of the things though that we add to our potting mix, so that the potting mix and the it has much better quality uh, to it, so that way it helps the plants continue doing much better. So definitely recommend that to anybody growing. And if you're growing especially just vegetables, if you're growing vegetables, I recommend um, blood meal. Use blood meal. Blood meal provides a lot of nitrogen for your vegetables. So this is it. Use blood meal like this. Just add a little bit of blood meal to your containers or to your garden, and it will provide much needed nitrogen for your plants to continue thriving. So that is what we do in the greenhouse, and the greenhouse, like I said, is doing awesome. Definitely recommend you guys check out the products that I've talked about. I'll put the link below, and also um, ask any questions. If you have any questions about what I just talked about, growing in the greenhouse, growing this variety of vegetables, ask me any question. I'll be able to answer your questions. Leave a comment below. What do you think about the greenhouse? What do you think about what we're growing and the way we are growing it? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you're not following me, follow me for more videos like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy growing, everybody. Take care.